Imagine waking up to the sound of explosions, your home turned into a battlefield overnight. This is the reality for millions of Ukrainians since February 24, 2022. On that fateful day, Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine, marking the largest conflict in Europe since World War II. Russian President Vladimir Putin announced a special military operation to support the breakaway republics of Donetsk and Luhansk. Putin's claims of demilitarizing and denazifying Ukraine were met with international condemnation and disbelief. Russian forces attacked from multiple fronts: the north from Belarus, the south from Crimea, and the east from Donbass. Ukraine responded with martial law, a general mobilization, and severed diplomatic ties with Russia. Despite initial advances, Russian troops faced fierce resistance and logistical challenges, particularly around Kyiv. By April 2022, Russian forces retreated from the northern front, including the outskirts of Kyiv. In the south, Russia captured Kherson in March and Mariupol in May after a devastating siege. Ukraine launched successful counter-offensives in late 2022, reclaiming parts of Kherson and pushing back in the east. In November 2022, Ukraine retook Kherson City, a significant victory in the ongoing conflict. The war has caused a massive humanitarian crisis, with millions of Ukrainians displaced internally and as refugees. The conflict has also disrupted global food supplies, contributing to a world food crisis. Environmental damage from the war has been described as an ecocide, with long-term impacts on Ukraine's landscape. The international community has responded with sanctions on Russia and military aid to Ukraine. The United Nations and the International Criminal Court have condemned Russia's actions and opened investigations into war crimes. In 2023, Ukraine launched another counter-offensive in the southeast, but progress was slow and costly. By mid-2024, Ukraine launched a cross-border offensive into Russia's Kursk Oblast, marking a new phase in the conflict. The war has seen allegations of genocide, with Russian attacks on civilians and forced deportations. The annexation of Ukrainian territories by Russia has been declared illegal by the international community. Despite the ongoing conflict, Ukraine continues to resist, with President Zelensky leading the nation with resilience and determination. The war has also seen significant losses on both sides, with thousands of military and civilian casualties. The conflict has reshaped global geopolitics, with countries reassessing their alliances and defense strategies. The war has highlighted the importance of international solidarity and the need for a united response to aggression. As the conflict continues, the world watches closely, hoping for a resolution and an end to the suffering. The resilience of the Ukrainian people has been a source of inspiration, showing the power of unity and determination. The war has also brought to light the devastating impacts of modern warfare on civilians and infrastructure. The international community continues to provide humanitarian aid, supporting those affected by the conflict. The future of Ukraine remains uncertain, but the spirit of its people remains unbroken. The war has underscored the importance of defending democratic values and human rights. As the conflict enters its third year, the hope for peace and justice remains strong. Stay informed, stay engaged, and support the efforts for peace. Together, we can make a difference. #StandWithUkraine